Now you've got yourself something funky.
Meet me. Enough of that. Little bit of daftness. Thought I'd stand in for Coran today, but I couldn't do that because I can't eat the spicy stuff. So change of plan, and we brought them back.
Hello there.
Hello there.
How's it going?
Stupid Facebook told everybody it was going to be me.
Yeah, it did, didn't it? I saw that.
Luckily, Amy had a pair of funky goggles that makes you feel like you're hallucinating. It's like, whoa.
Yeah, I know the ones. You get that kaleidoscope vision.
Luckily my camera's not picking it up, but I'm a little bit brown and burnt and overly heated from that festival that we've just been to at the weekend.
Yeah.
Festival by the Sea.
Yeah. It's the middle of summer now, so I'm not surprised that you're suffering from it. Especially you're spending all day out at the festival, yeah.
Yeah, well, I missed today. I wanted to go today as well.
Which festival was it again?
Festival by the Sea in Blythe.
Oh, okay. Right, so I did see some people were at the Reading one recently, and I remember my time at that. It was a great festival, but I was suffering from that summer heat.
Well, I was a little bit gutted because while the chili eating competition was going on, me in a overheated, drunken state because I drank too much in the sun, which you should never do.
Yeah, because it'll dehydrate you as well, won't it?
Well, I lost my phone, and I went hunting all over the place for my phone, only to find out that no, I hadn't lost my phone because Adele was using it to go live and record.
Nice.
So I missed the competition that was being recorded on my phone. I did catch the
hey, Haley, glad you could make it, even if we have woken you.
It would have been good to have gone today and seen Shahina win her 80th competition in a row.
Yeah. I'm assuming she did because it's Shahina.
Yeah. It would have just been good to see it. It's not the same when you watch it over a video. It's
yeah.
Anyway,
I get that.
Enough babble. I'm going to take those off because they're hurting my head now.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, those ones are solid plastic, aren't they? They're not rubber like mine.
Yeah, they're kind of hurt a bit.
I do wear those for some of the shorter shows, but these ones are a lot more comfortable.
What have you got to show today?
If I can get it around all these wires. My wiring setup's a bit different because I had to test another microphone and it turns out it doesn't do what I want it to do. So you know what? Let's just get that out of the way and get the wires in the right places again so that it's a bit more comfortable.
Could be a good idea.
Here we have a nice big box from a place called American Sweets. Not that these are actually sweets, they're more savory snacks. And I'm going to start with this pack. There's Carolina Reaper flavored scorching hot cheese puffs. Now, these I got from americansweets.co.uk, but you can get them other places, and I believe Chili of the Valley even stock them.
Hi, Hot Wheels.
Hello there, Hot Wheels. Is that the actual official Hot Wheels?
No.
Can they send us chili-themed micro cars?
It's not the car company.
No, not real cars. You know, those tiny cars.
Yeah, it's not that company.
Oh.
This guy is somebody that eats really, really spicy foods.
Okay. Bit more fitting for us then, but...
Makes more sense now to why Hot Wheels is here, doesn't it?
Yeah. I just like the idea that we're being sponsored.
So anyway, Reaper from Hares. I'm assuming that is an American company then.
I believe it's an American company, though it appears to be a German name.
True.
Let me see what the packet says. Hers.com for the actual company. Nottingham, PA, which I think might be Pennsylvania, but I'm not really sure.
Thanks, dude. Much appreciated. The way you're piling through those, the way that you are piling through those, they don't have much of a Reaper heat to them.
They have a bit of a kick to them, but it's not the full Reaper heat.
Yeah.
It's still more than your average commercial snack food.
Is the cheesiness coming through?
You definitely get that the proper fake cheese flavor that you get in your Wotsits and the like. But
Yeah.
you do also get the kick, and it builds. And also, there is a sort of savory roasted red pepper kind of flavor to them alongside the cheese. So they are rather nice, but as you say, they're a bit more manageable than you expect of Reaper. They're by no means mild, but I'd say they're probably on the low end of a ghost pepper snack.
But they obviously taste good because you're piling them in.
Speaking of which, we do have their ghost pepper flavored ridged crisps as well.
That's
These
going to be
ones are-
interesting. That would be interesting, but you should have probably tried those before the others.
Oh, I probably should have tried them before the others, but I wanted to talk about the hers ones first because they're ones that you can get from sellers in the group because I know that Chili of the Valley do those. These I'm not so sure about. I'll give you a look at these because they don't look quite how I expected them to. They're very herby. And is that dill? Let's see. Potatoes, vegetable oil. Contains one or more of the following oils: corn, cottonseed, soybeans, sunflower. Why can't they just tell us which one they've used? Seasoning: maltodextrin, spices including ghost chili pepper, dextrose, sugar, onion powder, garlic powder, yeast extract, ferula yeast, natural flavors, salt. So they don't say anything about what herbs it is, but I'm
It's their
thinking
own
that's dill.
secret mix.
Hmm?
It's their own secret mix.
Yeah. But yeah, they're a little greener than I expected. They have a definite herbiness to them. I don't know, there's a bit of an afterheat, but yeah, the Reaper ones are hotter.
This is for
I think
you
they
on.
did also do a ghost pepper version of the cheese curls, but why would I get those when I got the Reaper ones? These were way more interestingly different.
Hot Wheels has just explained it for you there, Coran.
Hmm?
People call him Hot Wheels because he's a chili head. He also has quadriplegia, so he's in a wheelchair.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Hot Wheels.
Thanks for the explanation. Do they do a version for him as well in the chat here? What's that about?
I'm not sure. I missed that combo. I think somebody's asking if he's the real Stu. Oh yeah, Stu was sending out friending requests from a different account this morning by accident, and
Ah, okay.
they're all trying to work out if he's the real Stu or the imposter Stu.
I will say, those didn't seem that hot when I was eating them, but there is a real warmth around the front of my mouth now. So either the Reaper ones are very, very late, or more likely these Ghost Pepper ones are a little bit late. Right, then we've got classic American brand Chex Mix.
Never
I'm
seen
not
them
totally sure
before.
who makes these, but they have a Danger Really Freaking Hot down there.
Right, this is the
They
one we're
don't say
curious
what
about.
chilies.
This is the one we're curious about.
They don't say what chilies on them, in them on the front. They say on the back. Let's see. Enriched flour, degermed yellow cornmeal, whole wheat, vegetable oil, sugar, and then it contains 2 or less % of maltodextrin, salt, whey powder, natural flavor, spices, high fructose corn syrup, yeast extract, dried cheddar cheese, color, yeast, dextrose, baking soda, garlic powder, barley malt syrup, butter, concentrate of cream salt, natural flavor, distilled monoglycerides, onion powder, trisodium phosphate, yellow corn flour, soy sauce, calcium carbonate, corn syrup solids, sodium acid, pyrophosphate. That sounds fun.
Are you
Dried
going to
cheddar
eat these?
cheese, sour cream solids, cultured non-fat dairy milk solids, monocalcium phosphate, autolyzed yeast extract, disodium phosphate, lactic acid, citric acid, freshness preserved by sodium metabisulfate and BHT. Right, so all they say is natural flavor, really, so could be chili extract of some sort, but we just don't know. So, first things they notice are these, which are really tiny shreddies, but covered in some sort of chili seasoning.
Yeah, looks like you want to put them in a breakfast bowl.
Yeah. Yeah, those would be nice with some milk on them. Then we have pretzel circles.
Ah, so they're all different shapes.
Yep. This one is a window.
They seem to remind me of Twiglets for some reason.
They don't taste like Twiglets. Although
No,
there was
I mean,
yeast extract on the ingredients, they're not covered in the stuff like Twiglets are.
Hot Wheels has just said what we're all thinking.
Yeah?
What's the bet that these aren't hot?
It does seem to be all talk, you're right.
Yep.
Oh, I found a triangle.
Well, they're obviously not that hot, the amount of shapes you just knocked in.
Yeah. These are quite underwhelming heat-wise, and they're a mix of textures. I'd like more of the triangles, less of the shreddies myself, because shreddies, personally, I don't think they have the best texture until they're made soft by some sort of liquid. I don't normally eat my breakfast cereal dry. But yeah, they taste all right, but they're a little underwhelming. So here's the ghost pepper version.
So the other one had a warning on it.
Yep, does this one have a
This
warning on
one
it at
does.
all? Yes, this
Danger
has
hot.
danger scarily hot, which may or may not be... Yeah, which may or may not be more than freaking hot, or whatever the other one was.
It
Oh,
does state
and they
ghost
show us
pepper.
all the things. So we've got corn checks, roasted circle, roasted pretzel, wheat checks. Oh, so apparently there were two different types of shreddies. One was corn, one was wheat. Rye chip, which I didn't see any of. Square pretzel, yep. What's this one over here? Wiggle breadstick. No, I didn't see any of those either. Oh. Get a look at that. Those are way redder.
What flavour are
They
they?
have a little bit of sweetness to them, but also they instantly taste of chili in a way that the others didn't.
Do they have any other flavour?
That is the majority of it, I think. The pretzel bits taste of pretzel, as you expect. Oh, there's the rye chip. Just some brown mushroom cross-sectional,
That doesn't
possibly
look too-
jerky-looking thing.
It looks like somebody chopped the top off a mushroom and dried it out.
Yeah. And you hear that crazy crunch. Because I barely hear Luciano over there over the sound of me crunching that in my own head.
Kevin is saying you're going to need some milk to flush it out after.
We'll see. Yeah, it tastes all right. Again, there is some heat to this one in a way that there wasn't to the other one. There's not a lot. I reckon that's something you could comfortably eat a bag of during a movie and not really mind too much.
I'm quite amazed that you've just been eating crunchy snacks with a microphone aimed right near your mouth, and I couldn't hear any crunch.
Yeah, the Shure SM58 is pretty impressive. But yeah, back to the Carolina Reaper cheese curls, because they're clearly the best of the bunch. Nice and cheesy, nice and peppery. Actually do have some heat to them.
So that's your favourites this week.
Yeah. None of the others seemed worth going to the trouble of importing, so If you want some of these, just go to Chili of the Valley. They do a bunch of good sauces, and you can pick these up while you're there. You don't have to go to an importer for them.
They're already here in the UK by Chili of the Valley.co.uk.
I mean, I'm sure Chili of the Valley imported them, but you don't have to go to a proper American snack importer for any of these.
Well, no, because when we import things from America, obviously the postage is so high that we have to actually order large quantities before it becomes worthwhile.
Yeah. So the final thing is you'll see I got a couple of shot glasses here, because there is one thing that I did have to specifically go there for. Thing that got me interested in all of these import snacks in the first place. That's a couple of energy drinks. Chili-based energy drinks. They don't do these in the UK. They do the Rain brand in the UK, and they're meant as a sort of sports or workout drink alongside, well, that are made by the same people as Monster. These, the Inferno ones, they come in they come in 3 flavors. I could only get hold of 2 of them. For some reason, one wasn't imported, so I'm not sure what's going on there. But we have Jalapeno Strawberry and Red Dragon, both in the Inferno range, both made with some degree of chili, and they claim that that helps you burn calories.
Well, it does speed up the metabolism.
Yeah, scientific studies show that it speeds up to the metabolism for up to half an hour after consumption, but I'm going to try a little bit of these in my shot glasses. I'm not going to do a full amount, because if I do, I won't sleep tonight. I did look into these. They contain about twice as much caffeine as Monster, so...
Wow.
Yeah, a lot of caffeine in it. Oh, jeez.
Really should
that
be
smells
used
funky.
Just to train it.
Because it's sort of citrusy. You sort of get the strawberry, but you also get a very savory green note. Actually tastes all right, though.
Tastes all right, but you wouldn't want to drink the full.
No.
I'm
not going to drink the full thing.
Can. No, it looked like quite a big can as well, and if that's got double the caffeine in as...
It's about the same size as a Monster can with double the caffeine.
About 12 cups of coffee in one go.
Yeah, probably. And actually, yeah, even from that amount that I had, I'm feeling some effects of the caffeine. Taking a mess of this one. This is the Red Dragon flavor. They don't say what this is. The last one, the last one was almost watermelon. The combination of jalapeno and strawberry and whatever citrus they put in it. Oh, okay. That was not what I was expecting. That's Love Heart candy flavor.
What's it say flavor is on the front?
Red Dragon.
Red Dragon.
Which is not a very helpful explanation, but let's see what we got. Do they say anything about what flavor it's supposed to be anywhere? Oh, apparently it contains green tea extract. Huh. No, there is nothing to say what the flavor is actually meant to be. It contains niacin, which is interesting. Have a tiny bit more, see what I get heat-wise. Yeah, there is some chili to that, but also there's a fair bit of fizz, so it's hard to tell which sensation's which. There's not that much chili.
Oh, there isn't.
But it is interesting that they're...
There isn't after you've been eating hot stuff. There might be if...
Yeah, maybe. But it fit the narrative to do those at the end.
Chances are the chili's just in there as a gimmick to... There's probably hardly any in.
Yeah, I've just noticed capsaicin, or capsicum as they call it, is the last ingredient on the list. But also it's oleo resin, so it's some extract, and they don't state what strength.
Ah, so they used extract.
Yeah. Which is probably why the jalapeno flavor is so fake, but And fake jalapeno and strawberry, it weirdly comes out almost melonish, and it's not bad. But yeah, just thought these were interesting because I've not seen chili-based sports energy drinks before. Thought they were worth a go.
Well, you don't know till you try.
Yeah.
You were the first person that we've seen do them because we didn't even know they existed, me.
And whether they work or not, I have no idea. But if I come back with a rippling 6-pack or even a blobby 4 next week, you'll know.
We'll all be rushing out to buy it. Anything else you'd like to show?
Well, the only other thing is that being summer, I've been having a lot more cold food. I've been having a lot of tuna pasta salad, and the reapers and mangoes that you saw previously does go very nicely on that. Nothing else new this week, but figured I'd give that little pairing recommendation as well.
Brilliant. Well, with that, I'm going to do a runner because the door that you heard getting knocked on earlier was food arriving, and I could smell onion rings. I'm going to go and steal an onion ring.
Yep. You got any nice sauces for your onion rings? Maybe a good barbecue?
Onion ring and just garlic dip.
Yeah, I can see it.
Be. Yep, it works.
You could always add a bit of chili of the valley garlic to it, though. I'm sure you've got plenty.
That could be an idea. I'll get back to you on that one. With that, I'm going to get myself out of here. I'll say see you later.
Yep. See you, dude.
Bye, dude. That was Coran Sloss, the Spice Freak, bringing us his little finds of the week. I'm going to get myself out of here. New Chilli-heads, Lucifer's son. Once again, congratulations to Sheena on her 80th win. Whoop, whoop, only 20 to go, and she'll have hit 100. Bye, guys.